What a pleasure to have both you girls.
Pleasure is
on the Big Idea. You truly represent the new emerging India, where we have a great father here who was so proud to showcase both his daughters.
Thank you, thanks a lot.
काफी अच्छा लग रहा है कि आप दोनों हमारे शो के ऊपर हैं.
Thank you.
अच्छा, आपसे पूछना है सना, you joined Dad immediately after graduating. आपके experience कैसे रहा?
It's been fabulous. I think I graduated, I joined Dad, joined Mom and Dad together, essentially. Joined the family business. I was first part of Remax.
The real estate
division.
Cybers Corporation.
Yeah. So, and I was heading their training department out there. Was part of Remax. Then I was part of the whole team which got super brands into India. So, you know, where we owned all the master franchisee of very famous resto bars such as OTB, Boombox, you know, and Farsi Cafe, and now Molecule Air. And then I also transitioned into the team which got Carl's Jr. into India.
Yes. But मुझे आपसे पूछना था, share with us the super brand concept, because वो भी जो concept है, it's काफी cutting edge है and very futuristic.
Yeah, so it's actually very interesting because what we've done is we've picked up very famous resto bars, lounges or restaurants such as the Embassy, which have had the lineage of about 50 years into the country.
Embassy is like a cult.
Yeah, you know, and we picked up their franchisees. We picked up the master franchisee, but you know, they were famous single unit restaurants.
Okay.
We first made them franchisable.
Right.
You know, so SOPs, standards
That's
in
very
place.
interesting. Yeah. When
And
you say
now,
franchisable.
So, you know, made that perfect prototype available, and now we're opening multiple franchisees across the country.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Was it tough making it franchisable, so to speak?
It was because I think essentially in India, you know, we have a lot of famous vendors, but their capacity is very small.
And very limited.
Very limited. So what we've done, and you know, a local touch always comes into place. We'll get the chicken from here. We'll, you know, in Delhi, we'll get the chicken from here in Bombay, and you know, just as an example.
Correct.
So what we're doing now is we've got one vendor for all the franchisees. So you know, streamlining.
More uniform.
More uniform.
Correct.
So it's a very plug and play, and so guests can go to each of the restaurants and get the same, you know, Embassy experience.
Very interesting. That's very interesting. And what about you? आपको कैसे लगा? आप भी अमेरिका में पढ़ा था. You both went to Emory, and you decided to come back and join Dad.
So actually, before I graduated, I had a job offer there, and it was a no-brainer at that point of time. Everybody was taking jobs over there, but for me, it was understood. मुझे वापस आना था. I wanted to come back because I knew that the opportunity I had at home had a steeper learning curve. There was greater level of understanding and contribution that even I could do to the organization.
So tell me, Sam, what energy have these girls brought into your Cybers Corporation conglomerate?
It's a feeling of pride, and you know, the energy levels that they have, the kind of thinking that they have, the learnings that they bring from overseas, you know, the kind of the smartphone and you know, social media, e-commerce, all of that. So there are new thoughts which are induced.
The middle-aged folks, I guess, out there.
Absolutely.
All of us middle-aged folks are not able to relate or understand.
Absolutely. मैं अगर इनके साथ ज़्यादा देर रहूँगा तो मेरे सफ़ेद बाल भी काले हो जाएंगे. I'll feel a lot fitter and work a lot fitter.
Asha, the best pointer you picked up from Dad?
Ooh, best pointer. I think I've understood how to build relationships with Dad. You know, I'm a Leo and Dad's a Sagittarius, and I think I've picked up that business acumen, how to build relationships, how to network, and that's the key to a successful business, you know. So I think that's my key that I've got from him.
And what about you?
I'd say that, you know, he juggles a lot, and I feel he can switch on, switch off between businesses and, you know, going on to the next. So I think that's great, and I wish to imbibe more of that from him. You know, being able to see a macro picture when necessary and a micro picture.
That very well stated, because I think that's a USP of Dad, such diverse sectors and so much success in each sector. That's really, really interesting.
He does a lot of groundwork. So, you know, he might be the chairperson of the company, but he doesn't mind doing groundwork. And we've learned that values from him that, you know, you need to know where you have your feet and ears on the ground, but also, you know, have the requirements of a chairman when required.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's really neat. आपकी क्या wish list है for your own successful entrepreneurial journey?
My dream is to make it 100 restaurants in the next 5 years. Wow. I'm very passionate about the brand and I just love going to work every day. So I'm just hoping to continue that and hoping to be able to achieve that in the near future.
अभी तक क्या success? What have you faced with the success of Carl's Jr.?
So if you hadn't been to a Hardee's in the Middle East,
Right.
or Carl's Jr. California, you may not have known Carl's Jr. even though it's top 3 burger chains in the world.
Okay.
But I think we've managed to create that space that people
Very
love
interesting.
Carl's Jr. People love the food, they like the concept.
The atmosphere, the ambiance,
the
yeah.
welcomeness, the service
Yeah.
the superstar service as we call it.
And what about you?
So
Samira.
when it comes to footprint, like Sana said, you know, the idea is that we've always known a certain type of product in the market.
Okay.
And with Carl's Jr., what we bring, you know, the health aspect, the premiumness.
Very interesting,
I really want
yeah,
people to understand that there are options out there which are different.
Yeah.
You know, we stand for a particular kind of brand.
Non-carb, char-grilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very. So have you had, obviously you've had great success, but how have you been able to build that particular mindset of it being non-carb, char-grilled, you know, lots of marketing, lots of advertising, what have you implemented?
So we've primarily focused a lot on the fact that we're char grilled.
Okay.
You know, the idea is that everything doesn't have to be fried, everything doesn't have to be a certain way. So we've pushed that. A lot of people come in knowing that, okay, I've come to Carl's Jr. and mujhe char grilled burger hi chahiye. So, you know, we've been able to do it through marketing a lot.
Where would you like to see both your daughters 5 years hence in terms of their business?
I
Acumen.
believe they would, firstly I'd like to, as any parent would, see them happily married with their children, but and having a work-life balance.
Okay.
And on the work aspect, I'd like them to be at the helm of, say, a brand each. Positively Carl's Jr. and maybe another brand that we will soon acquire. So I'd like them to both be leading these
They
brands.
represent the new India.
They represent
They
the new
are
India.
the new India. This is the present and future of our great nation.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What advice can you give for a young budding entrepreneur, male or female?
I really encourage women working, but I especially like men who encourage women to work.
Oh, that's a
And
new one.
I really encourage that. I think at least for the F&B industry, I'm trying to hire more women.
Okay.
Giving them requirement, finding them a successful
space,
career
yeah.
opportunity in this space. But I genuinely believe that, I'm passionate about work, but I really believe that to have a successful life, you need to live a balanced life. So that's one advice I would give, that you can only be productive at home and at work if you're able to give equal time required to both the spaces. Yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting. And what about you?
I'd say, today it's very easy to get carried away by what everyone around you is doing. I was in a position she was, for sure, everybody, whatever your peers are doing, you end up doing it. I think it's important for people to experience different things, do internships, work with different organizations, discover yourself, and then do what you think you'll be best at.
Amazing. This has really been so delightful. Lovely to have both of you. We wish you all the best on your...
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much on your entrepreneurial journey out there.
Thank you.
May you continue to inspire, aspire, and motivate young women out there in our great nation.
We hope so. Thank
we
you
wish
so
you
much.
all the best. Wonderful to have had you on The Big Idea. Thank you so much.